Hey guys, it's Andy here from EverTrek. One thing I get asked a lot is about how do I charge my mobile phone when I'm trekking or hiking or for more than a few days, especially on an Everest Base Camp Trek. And it is, as I've done another video quite recently about how you can do it on the Everest Base Camp Trek, but I do have one tip for you that will really help, and that is to take a power bank with you. I don't know if you've seen them around. They can be some of them can be quite big. You do get some really smaller versions. I've got one here, which is Anker. I've owned a couple of these actually, and they're really good. Anker are a really good make. This one holds, even though you can see that it's quite a decent size, it holds about 7 or 8 charges of my Samsung S8, which is really good. And I know people who have used things like, have an iPhone, they've used it on the Everest Base Camp Trek, and it's the same. So it definitely saves you a bit of money when you're out there from having to pay to charge your electronic devices. Just get one of those. That cost me about £30. You can get ones with a little bit more space, but that is kind of the high end. You can get cheaper versions. We do recommend, if you're out on the Everest Base Camp Trek, to keep it warm, because electricity doesn't like the cold. So batteries certainly don't like the cold. So definitely keep it warm. Put it in your sleeping bag. Put it in a sock, something like that when you're on the Everest Base Camp Trek. And I highly recommend it'll help. So definitely, if you are going on Everest Base Camp Trek, do purchase one of these. I highly recommend it. I'll put the link actually just below this video, and you can just get one and take it away with you on the Everest Base Camp Trek.